Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys. My name is Joseph. Today we're doing another Band Maid reaction. As it was brought to my attention that I probably didn't pick the best song to react to on the first time, it was the beginning of their career, a song that they didn't write themselves, and one of the probably the highest demanded song that I should react to is Domination by them, especially the live version, and take into account something I've been educated on, that they dabble in the metal sound, but they're more of a hard rock and rock band. It's something to take into account, which I actually love. I grew up on classic rock and hard rock my whole life. I love the 60s, 70s, and 80s era, even my 90s era rock. And I enjoy kind of all styles of music, whether it be even hip hop, techno. I really love all of them, for the exception of house music, because that's something I've never very enjoyed. And I do like country, but country's less on that list. I like country rock. But anywho, let's get into this band. Let's focus on the music and what we got here and see if I like it. If I don't like it, I'll try to express what I don't like about this particular song. Let's get right into it. Shibuya. Funny fact, I've been to Japan and I've been to Shibuya Crossing, which is, I know it's a touristy thing to do, but just thought I'd point that out. I noticed it's like interjecting a little bit of English words with Japanese. Is that a thing? Is that something that happens? I kind of saw them switching from English, because at first I thought she was singing English, but it was only kind of a couple of words, and then she switched back to Japanese. There's a lot of bluesy moments I noticed kind of within the song. It's very bluesy, very jazzy sound, which seems to be, I think, from what I understand, especially my other reactions, in Japan, there seem to be popular genres of music. I mean, that's a stupid comment to say, because I think blues and jazz is really worldwide popular. Everybody loved it, and many musicians were influenced by it. And it's even sillier to say, because most of rock and heavy metal is influenced by blues music, so I kind of take that back. Well, this song, I know you guys said that they're more of a hard rock song. This is, I would say, like metal. It's within the metal genre. Well, they're obviously talented musicians. You can tell that right off the bat. I think I mentioned it even on Thrill when I did the reaction there. You can right away tell that they are quite skilled at what they do, which I've been, I think, true of any band that I've reacted to in this particular kind of genre, whether it been Nemophila, whether I've reacted to Love Bites. I've always pointed out that the musicians themselves are actually quite good. I mean, to be on this level stage, really, you have to be. You have to be good. You can't, like, oh, I'm trying to think of a band that I think is technically not very sound. Like, for example, I like Hatebreed, but Hatebreed is not a very technical band, and even calling them very advanced musicians, like, yeah, they can play better than me because I don't know how to play at all. But in comparison to even their peers in the genre, I don't think they stack up. Whereas it feels like this band kind of knows what they're doing. I actually want to rewind that part. For example, I think you guys can tell from my reaction that I am not 100% on like digging this, but this particular part when they went to the solo with the bass, I thought was really really good. It just sounded really great, kind of, you know, sonically for me, it sounded really really good, and just I want to re-listen to it really quick. Yeah, this part is really good. Yeah, this was a really good. You know, so far what's happening is there's an appreciation for what they're doing, but I'm also just not connecting with it. And I mean, I don't know how to tell you. Like, I don't want to pretend and give you a pretend review just so you can finally have a positive ratio like on this video. But this particular part just completely resonated with me. I really like. I mean, it wasn't the most advanced solo or something like that. It wasn't the craziest. I'm sure they're even capable of more than that. But it just sounded good with the bass, with the drums, and kind of the rhythm they had going. It was really, really good. I like that. I want to finish off the song before I kind of get my thoughts together. Again, see, very, very jazzy. Yeah, I like the lead guitarist a lot. She's really just kind of putting herself on display throughout this whole song and what she's really capable of. Even then, I think this might not be even the best example to show to me, to be honest. Which makes me interested to see more. But that's really going to depend on you guys. If that's something that you want to see more of, if you don't want me to react to more stuff, it's really going to depend on you guys. But I want to finish up the song. There's only a little bit left. Yeah, after listening to this song, I can't say I particularly like the whole song. I like elements of the song. I like that part that I've pointed out. I thought it was really, really good. What I think is not clicking with me is their songwriting. And it's not that it's a bad songwriting or that it's not good or something like that. It's good. It's just not something I like. I mean, that's all I can tell you. You know, it's a matter of that. Don't feel like you have to come to this channel and defend this band and give me reasons why they're great. Look, if they're great to you, they're great to you. If I don't like it, I don't like it. You know, it's just kind of how it is sometimes. There's bands that I feel like are phenomenal. People don't like them. And there's other bands I've said that, for example, Love Bites. I actually like Love Bites a lot now. They've grown on me over time as I've listened to more music where I wasn't, people didn't have to feel like they have to come out and defend their music. For some reason, it might turn the person actually off on them. But when I kind of went aside and listened to their music on the side, I really started enjoying them. There's still elements that I don't like, and there's still elements that I absolutely love. I would like to check out more from this band because this is two different songs. Like just like you guys said, Thrill was a very poppy commercial song that was written for them, like I said. So I wasn't exactly incorrect in saying that it's a poppy song that doesn't have much to offer, because that's kind of how they tried to sell these girls. And once they got the power to create their own music and write their own music, they really unleashed their roots and style of jazz, blues, which is so evident in this song. You know, it's all over this song. And I think what's been always my issue when it comes to very jazz influence, which I think this is more jazz influence, is that I've never liked jazz. And I know it's crazy to say out loud to people because people look at me like, "Are you stupid?" But yeah, for some reason, I've tried to get into jazz, especially when it comes to improvisational jazz. For some reason, I could never like it. And I've tried different periods in my life. You know, when you're younger, you might not like it. You might like it in your 20s. Now in my 30s, for some reason, still hasn't clicked with me. But blues always resonated with me, which is why there's parts of the song that really hit me and I really enjoy. There's other parts of it that are kind of like I'm not there. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing the talent. I'm hearing the ability, but it's just not there. And that's not something you can force. You can teach. It's just something that your ear is attuned to or not. And maybe it makes me less than, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm not. I don't step down from my opinions. And that is my opinion so far. It's just this song is good on more of a logical level for me because I can understand that it's good music, but at the same time, it's just not particularly something I would listen to outside of YouTube. I would want to check out more variety from them because you guys are right. Also, you know, when you say that you can't judge a band based on one song, but if I may, in my defenses, you have to realize when you do a reaction is to that one song. That's all you're exposed to. I'm supposed to say whatever I feel, and sometimes the feelings come out more negative, more harsh, maybe more than they had to be. And sometimes they come up more positive than they had to be. And later on, as you discover more about the band, you shape and shift and kind of change your opinion. What do you think about this particular music? We all actually do it on a subconscious level when discovering music. It's just I have to do it, put myself out there and expose it to you guys exactly what I think in my head. Do I regret saying any of the other stuff I said there? Not particularly, because I feel like I was relatively on point with some of the elements. Maybe some elements I didn't have to say the way I said them. I'll put it that way. But definitely night and day difference between these two songs. Between Thrill and Domination is a night and day difference. And I mean, kudos to the girls. I wish them the best, and they only get just bigger and bigger and bigger. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean other people shouldn't be enjoying them around the world, right? You guys give me quite a lot of recommendations already for this band, but now I'm gonna ask you: do you want me to do another reaction based on what I've said about this band over the course of two songs? Because I know the fans seem to be very passionate, and if the fans are not on board, I mean, why torture you guys with something that you don't want to see? I'll just move on to another band, perhaps. We'll see. I'm not so principled that I have to be always defending my point of view or something like that. But hopefully, guys, you enjoy the rest of your day and keep it metal out there. Have a good one.